Taurus, welcome to this week's career reading. I am very happy to see you. Glad you stopped by. This is for all Taurus placements. Cross watchers are welcome here too, of course. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, I thank you for the opportunity to read for the Taurus Collective regarding our career and finance journey, and ask for clear and concise messages as well as protection for myself, the reading, and the collective as we go through this active divination together. Ashe, Amin. Alright, man. How have you been? We're coming to the end of Uranus and Taurus. That's, whew, how exciting. Spring is upon us. Spring equinox is upon us. It's the start of the new astrological year. We are in a good place, hopefully. And if you don't feel like you are, you're gonna be in a good place. Just give it some time. All right, let's look at the action, reaction, and outcome real quick as far as your career and financial journey, and then we'll pull some career and finance oracle cards just to get more specificity regarding the energies. All right, and for those who don't know, I'm a Taurus sun. I'm a Taurus sun, Libra moon, and I only read for Taurus and Libra on this channel. But this reading specifically is for Taurus placements. All right, action. What's going on? Thank you. Death card. Don't I know it? Reaction. Thank you. I'm going to take both of these. So I have the Six of Cups here, and then I have the Six of Wands. Okay. Your birthday might be on the 12th. It's very specific, or your favorite number might be 6. You might, if you want to, 6 might be a significant number for you. And we have the Three of Cups as the outcome. Very solid. So you go through a period of inner reflection and rebirth. The Death card is really, it's not about death. It's about being reborn as something new, a revival, a refreshing. You might be changing jobs, changing careers. You might be changing sectors within your career. So you might be doing the same job function, but you might be doing it for a different type of company, if that makes sense. So like, let's say, for example, you used to do healthcare in hospitals. Maybe you're doing healthcare at med spas now, right? Like maybe you're no longer a nurse practitioner at a nursing home. Maybe you're a nurse practitioner at a med spa because you're making more money. I'm just saying, making up an example. So you're going through a revival in your career after a period of drought and possibly some instability. I mean, Uranus and Taurus is a really shaky place to be as a Taurus because Uranus is not exactly a grounded type of energy. There's a lot of shifting and moving and bending and changing that one has to do to survive in a time where Uranus is transiting through their sign. So you come into this place as a reaction now. You come into this place because of this rebirth. You realize that you need to make a change. You make said change as your action. Your reaction now is you being able to mentor others, but also reflect on your past and the lessons that you have received in your past, and the being able to extract the value from your experiences that you thought you really wouldn't be able to find much value in because it was so unsavory is what I'm getting. And you're also taking this victory lap. Other people are celebrating you, looking to you as inspiration. You inspire others in ways that you didn't realize was possible. I said in your last career reading that Taurus's normal is other people's extraordinary because Taurus's work ethic is insane. So because of this, you're now in this place where you're able to inspire others. You're able to reflect and hold space for and use your past experiences and your past lessons from a really unstable and possibly painful season to fuel your discernment and your intuition and your decision-making capabilities so that you can handle this new chapter as you step into this space of collaboration and emotional fulfillment and creation of emotional fulfillment with others. So you're coming together and working with other people for the sake of stability and for the sake of continued success. So this is a really solid spread, Taurus. You're in this place of fulfillment. Congratulations, first of all, because surviving Uranus and Taurus and not completely going bonkers is a feat in and of itself. And this period has finally come to a close, and now you're finally in this place where you can actually kind of unclench. You can unclench is what I'm hearing. Unclench your jaw, unclench something else, and you're able to just exhale and really sit with that which you have gone through and be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. For a while, you didn't really feel as though you could sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor because you weren't sure if the ground that you were on was going to shift again. And what I'm hearing is you're finally able to exhale and come together and collaborate with others and focus on, I'm also hearing doing more mission-driven work. So if you're somebody like me that, you have like a very strong sense of justice and doing mission-driven work is important for you. Like, I refuse to use my skills. I don't know if I talked about this before on here, but I work in the tech industry. I'm an engineer. I've been an engineer since 2018. I'm blessed enough to, have gainful employment and, be able to do work for causes that benefit humanity, as opposed to just, when I first started my career, I was just doing jobs at companies that I know that if I have this company on my resume, I know that another place will hire me because people always go over people that have this place on their resume, but this place is not doing work that I feel is necessarily value aligned. So I would end up leaving and trying to find something value aligned, but it was still kind of slimy and weird. And eventually I got to a place, so this even speaks to me. I got to a place where I was able to finally be able to do what it is that I felt aligned with my spirit. But at the same time, I'm able to, thank God, make a living, feed myself and all that. All right, so what do we need to know? What do we need to know about the situation? Passage. So we have your current situation is a means to an end. You're making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. And we have a cute little picture of a ship here. I'm also getting ship in a bottle. You might be getting, or like a message in a bottle. You might be getting a message from someone that you didn't expect to be receiving communication from regarding an opportunity that you thought was close to you. So keep an eye out on your email and make sure that you check your spam. This is also super random, but it also popped in my mind, and I feel like I'm guided to tell you. If you are looking for a job right now, and I have stood by this since 2015, okay? If you are looking for a job right now, and your email, whatever email service you use, most people I think use Gmail. Please go in your settings and set up your filtering to filter out rejection emails. You do not need to be reading rejection emails and letting it take a hit to your confidence every time. Most of these companies are broke. They might not hire you not because you're not good enough. They weren't planning on hiring anybody a lot of the time. And sometimes if it's a job where they're asking you to do like a take-home assignment, honey, they were not going to hire you. They're trying to find free consulting work. So now you know the game. I don't know who that is for, but please go in your email inbox and your settings and add some filtering in there. Filter out words like "we regret to inform you." Filter that out. You don't need to see that. It doesn't do anything for you. That way, if you don't hear from them ever again, oh well. The only emails that you should be allowing into your inbox is "congratulations, we are pleased to extend." Filter out all the other stuff. Literally go in your settings and filter it out. Again, moving on. Don't know who that was for, but yeah, don't let these people break your spirit because they have poor financial planning, and then you go for an interview, you're a qualified candidate. Because I have a lot of friends who this is their experience. They're qualified candidates, they go for an interview, and then these people play in their face because they didn't actually intend to hire, or because they already had somebody else in mind, or what have you. You'd be surprised at the kind of weird things that happen on the other side of hiring. Anyway, we have opportunity. Doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. And I'm kind of hearing multiple streams of income. This has been coming through a lot for Taurus these last couple of weeks. Go back and watch the other Taurus career readings that I put up. I have a playlist called Taurus Readings, and you can see all the different readings that I do for Taurus. But you have a new opportunity coming in here, and this shining new pentacle that's coming into your life, once again, is something that I don't even think you thought was possible. And this is what's giving you cause to do a victory lap here. We have expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. So if you had an inkling that you wanted to start, I don't know, a food blog or something, you need to pick it back up. If it's something that you dropped, pick it back up. Sometimes we have to put things down and take a step back from it so that we can have other experiences that will better equip us to handle the task at hand. So don't feel bad if you're coming back to something I'm hearing that you've put down for a while. There's no shame in that. There's no reward for doing things as fast as possible if it's going to be sloppy. So yeah, express yourself. Anything else? Yeah, this looks like a very fulfilling time that you're hopping into, and you deserve it. If outside forces, unknown figures are driving the situation, and you may not be able to control the outcome, this cycle will shift soon, and you will be okay. Yeah, Uranus. For what I'm hearing is that has to do a lot with Uranus and Taurus. It also has something to do with the economy. There's nothing that you or I as individuals could do to sway the economy. We both know that. So just hang in tight, keep the faith in self, and continue working on your pentacles. Okay. We have relationships, and this is coming in with this 3 of Cups here. Business partners, office love affair. Office love affairs and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. There might be somebody, this is not a love reading, this is a career reading, but there might be somebody, especially if you are attractive and you are a more feminine energy, there might be somebody at your job and they might have a thing for you. Let me get in the microphone over here. There might be somebody at your job and they might have a thing for you. Let me tell you something. Don't do it, but also don't lean away from it. You're a Venusian ruled sign. You are a Taurus. If you need to, smile, bat your lashes or whatever. Don't be overt. But if that's going to help you get things done on the deadline, ain't nothing wrong with that. And that's nobody's business. But anyway, networking is important, and you're coming together and you're working with people who you have an established rapport with. You're standing up projects and working with individuals on things that are impactful and bring all of you fulfillment and abundance, but also you all have a good relationship with each other. You have a good rapport. Y'all get along. Okay? So as it stands right now, you look like you're in a great place, Taurus. I'm really happy for you. Go forth and be great. Keep it up. I am so proud of you. With that being said, if this resonates with you, like the video, subscribe, so that way we can keep in touch, we can learn from each other. Whatever you're going through, if it's relevant here, drop it in the comments. I would love to learn from you. And with that being said, I will talk to you later, baby. Bye.